I said I'd give a little update when the storm kicks in. Check this out. Look at this. So that is sleet. It's sleeting rain. They're like little ice balls coming in here. See that? Is that even real? Let me know if that's even real. I don't even know these days. Definitely looking nice. Bare spots right there, or bumpy spots have filled in quite nice. And yeah, we'll see what's up tomorrow. Well, it finally happened. It started to snow again. Now it's the day after the storms. All the snow's gone. My son and I are just waiting it out. He's getting antsy. I'm getting antsy. Hopefully, we'll be out here. I don't know. When do you think, buddy? We'll get out on the lawn maybe tomorrow. So hopefully Saturday. Maybe we'll cut the grass on Sunday. I don't know. So Thursday was when all the storms were. And then today is Friday, and there's absolutely nothing. Check this out. Of course, the mountains are all completely covered with snow. Again. But everything out here is pretty much, I mean, they're not pretty much, there's no snow. Well, as you can see, everything has melted, it's gone. The grass is dry. It's a little wet in the front still. But yeah, check it out. Here's the back. After all those storms and everything. I've been trying to get out here, but everything's just been soaked. But finally we're good to go. But everything's looking nice. The one spot where these are growing, of course, is right by my fruit trees where I never really put any pre-emergent, so we'll just get rid of these by hand today. And yeah, everything's starting to bloom. I got the apple tree blooming, the peach tree is blooming, the pear tree right here is blooming, the Korean maple is starting to push. All of these are pushing. This one's already like totally filled in. Look at that. These get big. And then let's see what else we got. We're probably going to have to replace this. This one right here, it's another Korean one. I can't think of the name of it. This thing gets crazy big. It'd be higher than the fence. It'd be about 7 feet at the end of the season. We'll replace this. That got totally torched by the snow melt in the sun last season. The cherry is pushing. You can see the cherry is starting to push. We got another apple over here. Right here. This apple is starting to push. And then this is a pear over here. And then of course the crab apple. This thing's always filled with good bees. Always filled with bees. Today it's not because it is 50. It's still relatively cooler today. Yeah, I think everything's looking pretty good back here. I got the soil test results. So here those are. Now you know my soil test results, and you can see how we're basically low on everything, even though I use NPK and micronutrients all season and pre-emergent early season. It's low on everything because we haven't been adding anything for months, which I already kind of knew that was going to happen. The calcium and the magnesium, that's high. That you saw, that's normal. That's always been high. That's a thing in my area. But everything that we're low on, we can add at any time, and we will. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll make another video. We're going to do the wasp then and get rid of that problem. And then we'll also start to add some NPK. We'll add some ammonium sulfate, of course, for the nitrogen there. And then we'll put down some other stuff as well, some iron, some micronutrients, right? So, yeah, so we'll be doing that this week. It's going to be warm. There isn't any rain. I'll get the sprinklers put on as well. We'll be rocking for sure. But everything's looking pretty good here. I just see a couple little weeds in the, areas where I didn't get that pre-emergent down. But yeah, I think we're good to go. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to be working in the back here because the front is still a little wet. It stays in the shade a little bit more than back here. Back here, the shade comes in the afternoon. Oh, and one thing I was going to say, when it comes to the soil test, if you're low on everything, I see a lot of people that try to push a lot of products and stuff like that. You don't need anything other than NPK and some micros. There are products that cover all of that. I have one of them. I've shown it on this channel a couple times, but we'll go over all of those things when I do that video. Don't be scared of just using ammonium sulfate and like another bag of something else. It's going to push your grass and it's going to work. But I see a lot of stuff that's marketed like, oh, it's going to turn your grass green. Okay, well, what's in it, right? You don't want to get too high on one thing because you keep adding something that just gives you instant results. A lot of times that's not building your soil. And if you barely want to use anything at all, like barely use NPK or micronutrients and have to add products all the time, working on your soil is what's going to get you to that. So that's why I'm constantly adding soil and constantly working on it. Let's go ahead and I'll show you the stuff that we'll be using. I'm going to use this. We're going to be handling grubs in the backyard, and this is the product I'll be using. I'll be using this to make sure that we don't get any grubs. Here's all the facts you need to know about it. So now you know everything about it. We've got 80 pounds per acre or 1.8 pounds per 1,000 square feet. And that's the dosage for this at 0.5. So yeah, and this is going to control grubs. What is that? Billybugs, European crane fly, annual bluegrass weevils. You make an application prior to egg hatch at the target pest. There's all of them. You got like your Japanese beetle, your green June beetle, all the different stuff is what we will be putting down today. And I'm going to get those weeds picked up. I'm going to get the stuff down for the grubs. But let's go. grub prevention down. The merit, I guess that's the way you say it. But yeah, I got that down. So now all we got to do is irrigate it. My sprinklers will be on later this week. So I'll just be doing hand watering in the back. That's another reason why I chose to just do the back for now and the sides, because not only is the grass, was it wet in the front earlier, but the sprinklers aren't on and it takes a long time to water all of that by hand. So this is going to take a minute back here. We got everything cleaned up. Still need to pick some stuff up, but you know, got all around the bushes again. Any extra stuff that grew that the pre-emergent didn't take care of. Everything's looking super nice over here. This is that area that we added a bunch of soil going down to here and then back to here. And then I added a bunch of soil here on both sides last season and rolled it, and then put all that grass seed down and then rolled it again and then put more soil. It's the best areas of my lawn. So maybe this season we'll do the whole lawn like that when we seed. We'll see what's up. That's a lot of rolling, but it definitely gets that seed to soil contact like perfectly. So you'll see what I mean. You see how nice the grass looks here on this side as well. And then this is more of that stuff we fixed. But I did the whole perimeter. And then of course did the sides, came down here, went back and forth a couple times, and did all that. Came back around, went around again, finished it up. You see my my pulled pork I'm making, my Easter, happy Easter, making the pulled pork. Should be pretty good. We're also making a tomato pie, also really good. Love barbecuing. Got the pellet smoker dialed in this time too. I think I used hickory. I used hickory on that. Let me know if you like barbecue, or if you barbecue. And that Rectec's awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this irrigated in. Hope you learned a little bit about that product. We'll see if this stuff works good. Every year, I haven't really had a problem with the grubs, except in like two sections. One in the front where we found some a couple of videos ago. And then there's an area in the back in the corner where I've noticed them as well. Yeah, they definitely, it will spread across your lawn and you will get spots everywhere. And but we figured it out that that's what it most likely was. So I'll see how this product works. Somebody recommended it to me. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Hopefully it works. I will see you when we do the wasp and the hornet prevention. And that will be later this week. Everything's looking good. Here's a view up front real quick before I end the video. Get everything irrigated. Looking really nice. We did the same thing right here and down on that sidewalk strip with the seed to soil rolling thing with the, where I mixed it. Leveled it, and then this is starting to come in nice. I feel like I need to rake this again, but there was a lot more mulch in this one. I've been picking up little mulch pieces, but looking awesome up here. And then of course down on the sidewalk strips looking nice too. We'll do the grub control in the front next video, and then we'll take care of the wasp and hornets first in that video. And that'll be like Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Hope you have a good holiday. And I will see everyone on the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.